You open your banking app for the third time this week. The paycheck landed 2 days ago, but your available balance already looks like it's limping. You didn't go shopping. You didn't eat out every night. You didn't book any flights or buy anything expensive. So where is your money going? You scroll through the transactions. Nothing jumps out at first. Just a few $9.99 charges. Then $12.99, $6.99, $14.99, and then it hits you. They're all subscriptions. Netflix, Spotify, Apple One, Canva, Adobe, Grammarly, Amazon Prime, Dropbox, that one meditation app you downloaded in January and forgot about by March. All still active, all still draining you. This is the modern money leak, and it doesn't look like a broken pipe or a stolen credit card. It looks like just $10. And that's what makes it dangerous. It's subtle, it's automated, it's easy to ignore, and it's happening to almost everyone, especially to people who think they're good with money. This is what I call the subscription trap, a silent financial pitfall that's perfectly legal, socially accepted, and in many ways cleverly designed to work against you. And most of us don't even know we're stuck in it. By the end of this video, you'll not only see where your money's really going, but you'll also understand why it feels like you're always broke, even if you're making decent money. Let's start with how we got here. 20 years ago, if you wanted to watch a movie, you bought a DVD or rented it from Blockbuster. Wanted music? You bought a CD or a digital download. Needed Photoshop? You paid once, $700, and you owned it forever. Fast forward to now, you don't own anything. You rent everything. Netflix, monthly. Spotify, monthly. Photoshop, monthly. Even your Microsoft Word now charges you monthly. And this trend isn't slowing down. It's accelerating. Subscriptions are no longer just for content. They're for food delivery, dating apps, meditation, workouts, cloud storage, even razors, toilet paper, vitamins, and coffee. The average American now pays for 12 subscriptions. Gen Z and Millennials, even more, sometimes 20 or more. Why did companies do this? Simple, it's more profitable. One-time purchases mean unpredictable income, but subscriptions mean recurring revenue. Every single month, money flows in, even if the user forgets. Especially if the user forgets. The global subscription economy is expected to reach over $1.5 trillion by 2025. And we're not just talking about big players like Netflix. Even small apps, that photo editor you used once, now want $4.99 a month. And here's the kicker. They don't need you to use the product every day. They just need you to not cancel. So why does $9.99 feel safe? Why do we mentally allow those charges even when we're trying to budget? There's something called charm pricing, the reason almost every price ends in 99. Research shows our brains perceive $9.99 as significantly cheaper than 10. Even though it's literally 1 cent less, it creates the illusion of a deal. It makes us feel like we're staying under a threshold. Now add another psychological trick, relative insignificance. We don't think in annualized costs, we think in monthly chunks. So when you see $6.99 or $11.99, it feels like pocket change, barely noticeable. But stack 10 of those and you're paying more than $1,400 per year, often without realizing it. And because they hit on different days, the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, it's not a single ouch moment. It's a slow drip, like financial erosion, and we rarely sit down to look at the full picture. $9.99 is more dangerous than $99. You think harder about a one-time $99 charge than a dozen small ones. That's the trap. Let's talk about auto-renew. When you subscribe to something, it's usually set to auto-renew by default. No reminders, no prompts. Just, we've billed your card, thank you. And we're busy, distracted, drowning in emails. We don't notice a single line item in a bank statement unless it screams. According to a study by C+R Research, 84% of people underestimate how much they spend on subscriptions. 42% have forgotten about at least one subscription they're still paying for. That means you're likely paying for something right now that you're not using and haven't thought about in months. Companies rely on this. They want you to forget. And if you ever try to cancel, good luck. Some make it easy, but others hide the cancel button deep in the settings, or force you to call, or send an email, or answer a quiz on why you're leaving. That friction? It's called sludge. Deliberate obstacles created to slow you down, because they know most people won't go through the hassle. This isn't shady, it's strategy. Even when you do remember your subscriptions, managing them adds invisible stress. Every month you're subconsciously asking, am I getting enough value from this? Should I cancel Hulu and just keep Netflix? Do I need both Grammarly and Hemingway Editor? What if I cancel Calm and then have a bad week? These tiny decisions clutter your mental space. It's called decision fatigue, and it wears you down over time. Your brain only has so much energy for decisions in a day. When it's used up on stuff like subscription management, it affects your ability to make smarter, bigger choices, like career moves, investing, or sticking to financial goals. Less control means more chaos. And the subscription economy loves chaos, because chaos means you're too busy to notice the slow leak. Let's address the social side, because subscriptions today aren't just about convenience. They're also about identity. You don't just have Netflix, you have taste. You don't just use Spotify, you have a vibe. You don't just have Notion Pro, you're part of a productivity cult. Brands have made subscriptions feel like belonging, like status, like a digital wardrobe that says who you are. Add to that the fear of missing out. Canceling a subscription often feels like losing access to a world everyone else is still enjoying. What if your friends are all watching a show? What if your productivity drops without that one tool? FOMO keeps you subscribed. Flexing keeps you subscribed. Insecurity keeps you subscribed. That's how deeply embedded this trap has become. It isn't just in your wallet. It's in your mindset. So, what do you do about it? Here's what you do. Audit your subscriptions monthly. Go into your bank and PayPal accounts. Look at recurring charges. List every single subscription. Total the monthly and annual amounts. I promise you, it will be eye-opening. Use a subscription tracker. Apps like Rocket Money, Bobby, or Mint automatically detect subscriptions and show you what's recurring. Some even help you cancel with one click. Create a subscription budget. Set a hard monthly cap. Maybe it's $50 a month. Prioritize. Ask yourself, if I had to pay this in cash today, would I still buy it? If not, cancel it. Switch to annual plans, but only for tools you use daily. If you know you'll use something long-term, like Notion, Canva, or cloud storage, annual plans are cheaper. Just don't prepay for things you're unsure about. Cancel one subscription every month. Make it a ritual. Call it a detox. Keep trimming the fat until only the essentials remain. Create a reactivation list. Not sure whether to cancel? Make a list of maybes. Cancel them. If you truly miss it after a month, reactivate. Most don't. Replace digital subscriptions with free or offline alternatives. Instead of Headspace, try free YouTube meditations. Instead of a streaming service, try reading or borrowing from a library. Not everything needs a recurring fee. The scariest part about the subscription trap isn't the money. It's the control. It's the slow, invisible shift from you owning your spending to your spending owning you. You're not lazy. You're not bad with money. You're just surrounded by a system designed to make you feel like you have to spend to keep up. But here's the truth. Every $9.99 you reclaim is not just money saved. It's mental space regained. It's clarity. It's control. So cancel one subscription today. Start there. Build momentum. Because financial freedom isn't just about earning more. It's about stopping the slow leaks that keep draining you. Thanks for watching DeepMind Daily, where we break down the silent traps holding you back, one honest conversation at a time. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What's one subscription you're canceling today?